Yes, the vessel carry out is the map pick from Birby, and Youmu pick the map pick from Birby, and Youmu pick the
A bit louder also. So you have Kings Road, Red Sun Canyon,
yes,
and we
and
have
also
the
we
faction
have
bands.
yeah,
Ah, I forgot how this the title. Good thing I.
it's okay. I think that no one has seen it until they got that in the panel.
It is. Is
Oh,
that both of the 4-player maps for once?
yes, we are seeing the first series that play part of the four players map. This is interesting.
For Kings Road, it's gonna be Birby who gets to pick the position.
Yeah, this is the position pick from Birby. Let me see. We have the pick from Youmu already.
I'll update the overlay once we have both of them locked in.
Yes, and Birby decided to pick number one positions here.
Number one has a bit of an easier time for the first gold expansions, but it's gonna be a bit, or the downwards gold expansion. It's gonna struggle a bit later down the line, most likely, if we get that far. Ah, yes.
So we are going to have the Russia micro here.
Is Russia not banned?
No,
No,
but
it's not.
no one.
HQ is banned for both of them.
SSQ is banned for boss, Birby banned PC in China, Youmu banned US and LC.
there's anything to spectate in the Russian mirror, but... Or as in any stealth to ally for.
Yes, there's no asylum here, so you don't need go for the team. But
Yeah, and
just
we
in
don't have
case,
the EMP mines either, as those are China exclusive.
no, we don't have. Three, two, one. Okay, and the setting is good now. Let's go. You can leave the gas, by the way.
Player defeated.
On the top right, you have Birby as the teal Russia player. And on
And on the bottom left, we also have the Russia player as well.
we see the standard conga line of dogs. One engineer from Youmu, another one from Birby. Both of them seem to have their barracks waypointed towards the middle. The engineer survives the first dog. Both of them are going for the same oil. And the can't yet to pick the other engineer. Probably gonna see the tech maintenance facility being captured. Whilst the Connie's on the high ground, gets the tech maintenance facility. Did not capture his close oil, but neither of them actually did. Dogs are doing a number on Yomu's conscripts at the moment. Infantry production is down.
And the Dutch actually killed a lot of Connies and engineers in Youmu base.
Birby is ahead in War Factory timing by actually a pretty significant margin. Youmu is getting his close oil and he's going for the middle one as well. A Terradrone has been built. And we see the War Factory going for a slightly further away expansion, but he cancelled the ore miner in favor of a Tiger to begin with. Long distance mining the bottom gold from Birby, and we have a single miner on the top one. And Field Bureau versus Field Bureau being built. Those 3 terror drones are probably going to get one miner if they're being sent before the cooldown of the repair drones happen. Oh, they're going for the engineers. And the miner actually kills both of those remaining drones. Youmu does have the middle domination currently, and Birby is slightly broke. He's trying to push for the Shockies, but he's pretty much long-range mining on just 5 miners. Yes, miner production is still ongoing, but it's going very slowly with the remaining currency he has. He's going to win that fight due to the Shockies and honestly micro difference, but he does lose the Derrick while doing it. Youmu has a Rhino, and a lot more Connies. Not going for any tech structures as of this moment, while we have more reactors from Birby. And he also already has the radar down as well. There is a Rhino tank going for... Seemingly, it's trying to take the radar, but the single Rhino is not gonna do much. And the maintenance facility also assists in preventing that. Pyros are on the field. Those are not effective trades at the moment. He does have a much better state for the base in terms of macro, but does still need to take some care in the engagements. The miners are on the field, they're going for combat. And this does not look accidental, this looks very intentional right now. It's not even all the miners, he still has plenty actually mining as well. He probably still has more mining than Youmu has. A conga line of pyros, which are gonna be focused by another batch of miners. Okay, they're being sent back to mine. There's a lot of pterodons and rhinos. I don't think the miners are gonna quite do as much as he wishes them. They're not being attacked currently. The pterodons can still be stopped. Rockies versus pyros. They are actually gonna lose the engagement in that regard. Going for tier 3 versus going for the nuclear reactor. The Rhino tanks going for the bottom. The entire army from Youmu goes to handle that. They're probably gonna take the barracks, but it's not gonna make that big of a difference. Tier 3 is down. We're probably gonna see a demo truck as well. That's gonna stop all the army production. It's gonna get killed, but it's close enough to just remove the war factory as is. Youmu has 15k in the bank, but he does not have production currently. The barracks are out, the shockies are being spammed to salvage some of the econ. Volkov is out. Army size is not very different, but we need to see how the shockies actually handle the... Yeah, he focuses the production again. He's going for the power plant, which is not gonna do as much given the nuclear reactor is already on the field. Yomu's actually going for a palace, despite not having any army production right now. He does manage to finish it. Where's Volkov? Oh, Volkov is handling all the miners at once. Miners are gonna be sent to fix it. They stopped mining, there's no income, but he does have enough bank to actually survive despite this setback. Gisco is gonna go for the tanks. I don't think that there is no repair drone available due to the lack of a war factory. Volkov is still going on the miners. Gisco is doing a big number on the remaining tanks. Actually, he has died at some point, never mind. I think Youmu is currently being a bit overloaded with the amount of attacks being sent over. Volkov is still alive, Desolators are taking down the miners. There's a barracks trying to pump more shockies. There's little to no econ being incoming. The rhinos are out, the desos are gonna do some pretty big damage to the shockies, but they're gonna get some healing from the Drakov still. There's Scud launchers on the map, they're not currently really able to push towards the base. Again, the middle oil derrick of Youmu is still left alone despite map control. Aerodrones, they're gonna get handled, and the other ones... The other Scud will get sent as a sacrificial lamb to the Desolator. Volkov is out from Youmu as well. While Birby is doing generally a bit better and most regards. He has been sending some very aggressive trades, which have not been very lucrative in terms of army size, and he has also never grabbed his own oil from his side of the map. It's been a 1 versus 2 oil game. Both players are starting to be somewhat broke. I think that's where Yomu's game might start coming at a close somewhat soon, as he does not have the miner count to actually keep up with these types of trades. We have 2 miners, we have a lot of long distance mining from Birby on the other hand. Iskar is back out, Volkov is falling to the... No, Volkov is just already built. Pretty low health. So should be the tank drops. Yes, they're going for the miners. Youmu just calls GG.
Defeated.
And it's a 1-0 for Birby already. And we are going for the second part. It's the
But Sun
Western
Canyon.
Canyon, and this is the map from Birby.
Which positions was it? Was it 3 versus 4 or was it 1 versus 2?
It's a 1 versus 2 here.
A very rich map for both players with 4 oils, a lot of gems, a lot of gold badges. Simply amount of production worth of 2 players for the most part.
And you also have in the middle, I forgot the name.
The
But
reinforcement
it's,
pad.
yes.
Did Youmu pick position 2 or were those from the previous game still?
It's from previous game still. But I'm still thinking about the second pick for this map.
It's usually probably pretty safe to remove the location and the sub-factions at the end of the game.
Locations here. Okay, I forgot. Yeah.
At the point we know what each player wants to do.
And we have the pick from Youmu already. We're still waiting for Birby pick here. Let's see what he will pick. Okay. Excellent pick here. And Youmu decided to go for US versus Scorpion Sales from Birby.
Playing US. Playing options.
defeated.
Start with. On the right side, we have Birby, currently leading in Series 1-0, playing as the Teal Scorpion Cell.
And we have on the left side is Youmu picking the USA.
This map being quite open, I think, is quite friendly to a lot of the fast factions. The big water puddle in the middle helps a bit with the air units. The US is a pick I think we've seen played on this map previously. Youmu has already taken all of his 4 oils. He's going for the 2, and the top ones have not quite been scouted yet. Okay, he's now making the additional engineers. And now he's making an engineer to go for the middle, I think. Youmu is gonna send some GIs to contest, but there's already initiates deployed around the middle. He loses some GIs, he's gonna probably go for the tech bunkers. No, he's going for a bit more scouting. Oh, one tech bunker gets secured. The top right oils have still not been taken, even though they have been scouted. The dogs are gonna do a very big number on the GIs. Actually, they keep themselves going quite decently with just the pistols. The tech reinforcement pad has been taken. It's gonna be a pretty rushed objective that you want to take down somewhat fast. The Scorpion Cell tank just goes through some of the infantry. It does get taken out while doing it. We have a Gat out, we have a miner in production. Pandora Hub versus Mercury Uplink. We're gonna see Warhawks quite likely very soon. We already see Rocketeers being built. We have just the one Gat so far, so air units are gonna still be pretty decent. We also have regular airplanes, so those are gonna be able to snipe some units quite fast. He does see the Rocketeers. There's not a lot of archers, nor is there a Gatling response. The first reinforcement has arrived. They're not being used, they're probably just gonna get picked off. The Gat will probably take one Rocketeer, it does. But everything else will die for pretty much free. The Stinger actually creates a cloud, which is probably gonna take another GGI down. Oh no, it's going away. Gets out, Rocketeer is trying to go for power, but they don't have quite the damage for buildings. There is an engineer build, he might be going for the reinforcement pad. Maybe it's still only on half of his oils. We're gonna see the reinforcement capture. Some airplane scouting. We do not yet see Warhawks in production. We see the tech center being built. We see the radar. We're probably gonna see the tier 3 coming soon from Scorpion Cell as well. However, in terms of army size, Birby is doing a lot better right now. While we do have Rocketeers from Youmu, the first Warhawk is only now out and there's like 5 gas, so it's gonna take a few more Warhawks than that to actually deal with the Scorpion Cell units. And unfortunately, a lot of the Rocketeers have died before actually grouping up with the Warhawks. Miners being harassed, the Warhawks are actually starting to take down a few of the units. Some of the AA is going down, the archers however are gonna have a bit of a harder time to get killed, so... Youmu has pretty much no combat units left. And calls GG.
It's a GG. Birby will move to the next round, and he will meet G for the final matchup of this group.
ending the stream and start uploading it, and GG's, and I'll start scheduling as well.